I think I've received hundreds of questions asking about GLP-1s and breastfeeding. So let's look at what the data shows so that you can make an informed decision. So GLP-1s or semaglutide are medications that actually have been around for quite a long time, but have increased in popularity and use. So I think what we're going to see in the coming years is a lot more data than we currently have. First, we're going to go to infant risk and we're going to look at Ozempic first. And what it says is that due to its large molecular weight, it is not absorbed orally by humans. And because it's such a large molecule, it's even unlikely to go into breast milk at all. But caution is recommended as we don't have a lot of great data. Moving on to tirzepatide, or most commonly used Zepbound. This again is saying that due to its large molecular size, it is very unlikely to even get into the breast milk, and even if it did get into the breast milk, would not be able to be orally absorbed. I then went to the NIH to see what LACMed had to say, because this really is going to pull all the studies to tell you where they're coming up with these recommendations. And unfortunately, we only have one study for reference. Now, they do again have data that shows that the semaglutide does not get into the breast milk. The concern when it comes to these GLP-1s is that the person who's lactating is losing some of their fat, and some of their fat is what contributes to them having a milk supply. So the thought is if you have a decreased caloric intake due to a GLP-1, you may decrease your milk supply. The one study I referenced did test 8 nursing mothers, and those babies did not have abnormal growth, but again, this was only 8 dyads, so not a lot of data. So basically what the safety data shows is that semaglutide is very, very unlikely to get into the breast milk. And even if it did get into the breast milk, it would not be able to be absorbed orally by the infant. But in relation to many other medications that we've had for decades, we don't have a ton of data to support this. So you'll probably run into a lot of prescribers being very, very hesitant to prescribe this medication. But if you're someone who's seeking this medication, I hope that this information helps you make an informed decision.